Not only is she doing something that a lot of girls are not, you would have designer things on that your friends that are laughing don't have. Trust me. That's big. Hey there, it's Monica May with Let's Spill the Tea. It's a nonprofit here that is for girls and their moms. They're 14 to 21, and it just helps you have candid conversations about tough topics. There's a lot of things that are taboo. And of course, at the top of that list is sex. How do I introduce that? But you got to do it. And while I am concentrating on that 14 to 21, those are the critical ages. I'm starting to think that I need to go down just a bit to 12 because we do have very open discussions about the things that are hard to talk about. We talk about drugs, we talk about alcohol, we talk about getting out and start looking for a job. We talk about career growth, and yes, we do have the sex talks as well. We get letters from a lot of moms and their girls, and I like to try to at least read one every episode. This one is from a young girl, and if I thought the last one about a mom just finding out that her 16-year-old was pregnant, this one makes me feel kind of sad too. A lot of girls at my school, this young girl says, make fun of me for the way that I dress because I can't afford clothes from online and nor can I do the trending shoes. I work part time to help my family pay the bills. Oh my gosh, this is a big deal, but I almost never have anything left for myself. I want to stop right there. I want to stop right there because not only is she doing something that a lot of girls are not, they may have a job, but they're spending the money on themselves. This girl is participating in her family's structure. That's big. That's big. But that's also a responsibility that doesn't belong on a young child. I know in our culture we often do that, but I have to tell you, you're the parent. You've got to make it work. We've got to help, unless the mom or dad is sick. These kids need to be kids. But anyway, not here or there. She doesn't have anything left over for herself. First of all, we need to teach her how to structure that paycheck because you, even if you only have $30, 10 of those 30 needs to go to you. You earned it. You put the work in. The other 10 needs to go as tithing, and then you also need 10 for savings, okay? But 10 you need to be able to spend on yourself, all right? So she doesn't have anything for herself. Sometimes I just want to feel pretty and noticed. Other times I don't really care. How do I make my style my own? Here's where I wish I had my girl, Sharon Fletcher Jones. She works for Goodwill and she shops there too. I do too, to be honest. And I get a lot of household items from there as well. You would be surprised what you could find at some of those community thrift stores. Maybe not at the general thrift store, but the community thrift store operated by Goodwill. You'd be able to dress yourself coming and going. You would have designer things on that your friends that are laughing don't have. Trust me. Why don't you also think about changing your job to maybe a local department store or a local Ross? All right, any of those stores. Find something that you can do where you can identify with as well. Now, the thing is that we want to be trendy. We want to have the flyest shoes, all of that. But there's going to be a time in a couple of years where you are working and you're on your own and you'll be able to do exactly what you want. Then you can willfully send money home. But right now, I just find it so hard when young people tell me they're having to put up more than half of their paycheck or just everything to help pay the family's bills. I understand it though, but I also need you to keep some money back for yourself. So when you're doing this, when you're taking care of the family the way that you are, I think that's an amazing feat. But I also want you to keep hold of something for yourself, okay? I hope that answers it. Got any more questions? Hit us up at info@letsspillthetea.org. Thanks so much for listening to another episode of Let's Spill the Tea. I'm Monica May.